مراعي له واحد يقول لي يلا فلان فلان مكان فلان فلان، أريد أن أذهب إلى مكان.
لا براكب على الباس الساعتين الساعة.
الله الله. I said I'm waiting here next to you, just waiting for a passenger to tell me, hey man, I need to go somewhere, you know, like take me somewhere and مو يحتاج صرف ايش؟
100 ريال.
لا ما عنديش. It's asking for change of 100 reals. I don't even have that. Man, you know, like, you know, I can literally, guys, like, for you, you might think to yourself, man, this YouTube video is getting really long. But in actuality, man, I can sit here for hours on end, man. You know why? Because I can just sit here and just ponder about my own life and about how I was raised, and just think to myself, wow, man, I've been extremely blessed, you know? Like, it makes you, like, feel a little guilty in a way, you know? Like, because it's like, man, back home, you know, I got my Xbox 360, I got my air conditioning basement, I got my big screen TV, I got my, you know, fast internet, my electricity never goes off, I have hot water. It's just like all these small little tiny things you never think twice about, you're starting to think twice about now, because the things that you're so accustomed to in terms of the usual standard of living, these people don't have. They don't have the luxury to have. You know, so a lot of you may think, oh, it's a necessity, but in actuality, things that you consider necessity are luxuries to these people. وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله، كيف حالكم؟ طيبين؟ شو أخبارك؟ For some odd reason, he just wanted to give me his peace and greetings. I returned. He probably just wanted to hesitate. He wanted to ask about the GoPro, but you know, some people are a little shy. Yeah. لا يوم فقط. يعني شخص أعرفه لما اتصل له يا أخي أحتاج الموتور يجيب لي على طول، يعني شخص طيب.
عندك دراجة سبورت صح؟
ها؟
عندك أنت دراجة سبورت؟
هناك ايوه. الله يديلش. She's asking for money. I would give her, man, but like I don't like. It's all up in my. Had I not been in this sort of somewhat hostile situation, I would have gave her money, but it's in my backpack, and I'm not gonna take my backpack off, and my peripheral vision is not great with my helmet on, so I don't want to take the risk in terms of people just, you know, knowing where my money is, you know, like you gotta be smart about something. Sometimes you gotta be smart about certain things. ممكن نجلس لا لصلاة العشاء وما فيش أحد. سبحان الله.
مش وقت الحين مطلع نضيع وقت فقط.
طيب وقت الزحمة متى؟ وقت يعني عندك زبون يعني تمام.
من الصباح للظهر.
صباح للظهر.
ساعتين.
بعد العصر ما فيش عمل.
العصر نضيع وقت بينما يجي الليل.
So I asked him, when's your busiest time that you get most of your customers in terms of passengers? He said, I get them from around the morning time till the noon time, and then or to 2 o'clock-ish. And then he said from after 3:30, like after the afternoon prayer until like night, we only come here just to kill time, and we could be killing time in our own homes. Like I'm paraphrasing now. I'm filling in some sentences. Like he's implying like I could be at home like wasting time, but why don't I just come here, sit on my motorcycle, and waste time, but at the same time have an opportunity to make something, to make some kind of money. That's a truck that picks up trash. 4 people on the motorcycle, guys. Check that out. and I purposely came to one of the busier intersections here in the city of Ib in Yemen, just so I can possibly manage to get even one passenger. So it's just so I can get it for my channel. And I wasn't gonna even charge him, you know. He was gonna, you know, I was just gonna do it just for the sake of showing you guys. Now that I think about it, I might actually do this on the reg, you know, just to see if I can manage to get at least one customer. I'll probably keep doing it and keep trying, like at different intersections around the city, like just to see if I can get one customer. You know, like you know, back in my apartment, I have you know, camera equipment in terms of like a tripod and a microphone, and you know, I was gonna go all out in terms of setting up like a little tripod here and interviewing one of these, like several motorists about their lives and what they're all about, just so I can give you guys a sense of what, you know, the life is about. But I kind of need a translator. I mean, I can talk Arabic. Like a lot of people might say, like, you know, your Arabic is not that, you know, it's great. It's not bad. Like, why are you always complaining about your Arabic? But like, I'm better in English than I am in Arabic. So my translator is actually in the capital city right now. He was with me last week, but he had to go back to the capital. So I couldn't manage to squeeze out interviews. You know, we had other video projects we were making. So I was gonna wait for him. Oh, look, yeah, this guy got a customer. Great for him, man. I'm happy for him, you know. He finally got a customer, you know. So he's off, and you know, he'll probably make right there on that trip maybe $1, $2 or whatever, however many it may be, and then he'll come back. After he's dropped him off, he'll come back to this intersection and wait again for another customer, and it's like you know, rinse and repeat basically. You have 3 people on the bike right there, guys. 3 people. I've seen 4. I see 4 people on a motorcycle, possibly like I would say pretty much every day I would see 4 people on a motorcycle. But the rarity is 5 or even 6. I've seen that before. And it's usually like a toddler in the front and like another toddler in the middle. It's a very unusual scene, to say the least. But it definitely happens though. Close calls everywhere, guys. I mean, close calls happen so often that it'd be dumb of me to just take one and post on YouTube like, oh my gosh, close call, and get like 1 million hits. I mean, the close calls happen so often. Literally, like I would say every 2 to 5 minutes a close call happens, and that's just, you know, that could be just me, you know, capturing close calls, you know. Like if you see like my mentioned Hilltop vlog, there was the pickup truck stopped in front of me and I had to go around it. And then I got some other vlogs coming up where like there's just close calls all over the place. It'd be too much work for me if I just decided to cut one out every day and post it, you know. Like they happen so often, so I just keep doing the vlog, you know. If they happen, they happen. It's what's funny about Yemen, another thing I want to mention is that like the cars here in Yemen, you'll find a car where it's like, holy moly, that car is so like pimped out and nice looking. Oh, that he almost got buckled. I think he must have hit something on the ground. Like his peg must have hit the ground. He must have hit a hard right turn. But that's what I was saying in terms of the cars. Like, you know, sometimes you'll find like a car where it's like really nice looking. Like, hey man, that looks like, you know, I've seen. Look, this guy's back after he's picking up his picked up his passenger. You'll find a car where it's like really nice and pimped out, and then you'll find like a really like beat up car, like to the max, where like it's basically just like the you know, like the shell basically only exists, you know, and you see the rich of the rich here, and you see the poor of the poor here, definitely, man. And even the rich of the rich here, they don't even come out often, you know, because they got their own little villas and they're stuck somewhere. You know, they don't really come out much. When even if they do, they'll keep a low profile, you know. Like you gotta be smart sometimes when you're in a third world country. You can't stick out. you know, look who's talking. I'm freaking dressed in motocross gear and all colorful colors like an idiot. But
ايوه ايوه اطلب برا صورته رياضي لا لا يشتغل جوا توصلها مشوار يتواصل مع الزبائن
see, like a crowd is starting to occur now. Like if the crowd starts to get around me, like I'm gonna have to leave because I don't want to be in that position. Especially children, you know, they don't know any better. You know, they'll try to crowd around you and ask you a bunch of questions. But if that happens, you know, I gotta leave because I cannot be in that position. Like there's 1, 2, 3, 4 people crowded around me right now. I don't even know who's behind me. I gotta be more smart about what the heck I'm doing.